What's going on, beautiful people? How y'all feeling today? I'm doing my best as well. I'm here with my natural essence. Y'all see my hair is just what it is right now. I'm still beautiful, and so are you, or you're handsome, no matter how you look today. You know, I have a message from Source, and sometimes there's a lot of things that try to stop me from speaking. But Most High God says, you know what? The moment they silence you, I will silence them. So this is what we're going to do for today. We're going to just keep trying to flow with the best parts of us today. And we're going to know that when things are going the way they're going, like you see how my face is looking right now, it's because I haven't been able to utilize the things that I like to use to take care of myself, to take good care of myself, to take good care of my emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical house. So I have to ask Most High to take over. You feel what I'm saying? Yes? But everything is not for everyone, you know? Our energy is not for everyone. And sometimes when you start feeling drained or you start feeling like something is sucking you dry, that is when Source starts taking over. It's like an incubus, succubus spirit that we have to rebuke in the name of the Most High. They're called sex demons. And I'll share it with you because I'll tell you from example. For example, I was in my resting state. I'm on my cycle, right? And I woke up with blood on my hands. That's when someone is trying to touch your spiritual and physical body unlawfully. And they'll use our hands to do it. That's real talk, because I'll go through it. And I figure if I tell you day by day what I'm going through and what I'm dealing with, then you'll understand and overstand that we are not mentally crazy. There's nothing wrong with us emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. It is something wrong with the spirit and a body that think it's okay to keep doing that to a divine creator that's working, co-creating with the Most High, you know? All praise the Most High every day. But what I'm saying to you is that people don't understand the ramifications behind what happens when you touch a chosen person. You understand? I've been getting projections about my hair. Oh, get a wig, do this, do that. Not once anybody say, oh, your natural hair is beautiful. Look at you. You know? So Most High said, you know what, you got to go where the real love is, you know? And I know sometimes I've had the reputation for being a bitch or being mean. I have to be sometimes because I can't be nice to demons that think it's okay to play with my energy and with my light. So hopefully you all are learning something through me. And may we stay alive and be well in our story. And anybody who is mad because we telling the truth, baby, what they say, tell the truth, shame the devil every time. So with that being said, babies, know that your beauty is going to be restored. Ancestors are going to restore our beauty. They're going to restore our health. They're going to restore our mind, heart, bodies, and spirits as long as we walk in with good intention. Good intention for ourselves and good intentions for others that wish us well. All others that don't wish us well, they got to now handle and deal with Most High. That's not our job to deal with them because we know what fights our battles. Okay? Archangel Michael covers me everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. It comes through an animal. It comes through anything. He covers me everywhere I go. And right now, I'll just tell you what I'm dealing with in my body. Like, my body's been feeling like little pains and stuff. You know what that is? That's when your body is recalibrating. Your energy, your DNA is recalibrating. You know? But most people are not intelligent enough to understand or overstand that because they've been self-absorbed into the same old family toxic ties. That is what Source said. And every time they keep playing in our energy, every time they keep trying to do unlawful magic, after we done told them that universal law has changed and they still keep doing it, then we have to be quiet and say, you know what, Source? Since they're choosing to keep doing this to my energy and with my energy, I want all my energy back. Purified, restored, and renewed. I want it all back. And you see the phone is ringing now. It doesn't usually ring. But every time I speak, either the phone rings or somebody will walk through so I can't speak my truth. 4:44 and the clock just passed. But one thing I'm going to tell y'all, babies, is we are melanated, amazing, beautiful souls in our bodies. And Source said they can't have our light. They can't even disrupt our goodness. So while that phone is ringing, let it ring. Sometimes you got to let it ring and not answer certain calls, because every call is not in alignment with Most High God. So anything that's working with Satan, we rebuke you in the name of the Most High and the Holy Spirit, and we denounce you and we cancel every assignment that you had over our emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical body, and spirit and the physical. No, I will not work with you. That part. And then Source will take care of the rest. So if you don't hear from me, it's because I've been thrown out on the street somewhere and I got to walk around until I can find a safe haven to be at. Because my money has been disrupted. My household has been disrupted. And I have every right to be angry. I have every right to be upset. Especially when someone disrupts my maternal hood. I have every right to be angry. And that's any melanated woman who loves her children. And we don't have favorites. We treat each one of them as individuals because we know who they are. So if you have any toxic energy working against you, karma's law is in full effect for them all, and it's just a message. We don't like to deliver these messages all the time because people hard-headed. They real hard-headed. But see, what people don't know is every time somebody touch me in a wrong way or use my energy in a wrong way, the heavens start raining. The sun don't shine. When I cry, the sun stops shining. And that's the part that people don't understand or understand because they haven't been through what I've been through. They haven't walked through realms that I've already walked through and battled through. They haven't walked through those realms. So now I have to invoke all of my ancestors and my warring angels and ancestors from the east, west, north, and south to come in every realm to cover and shield me in every dimension that I'm in. And then I have to call my energy back across all universal multi-dimensions, kingdoms, realms, and spaces of all times. Past, present, and future. Sometimes we got to call our energy back. It's like a puzzle. Because most people think that we're walking around fragmented. Right now I'm walking around with dirty socks, but my soul is clean. Right now I'm walking around with a dirty hoodie, but my soul and my body and my mind space and everything within me is clean. And then I got to release all these parasites. All these parasites that have been attaching to my spiritual body, my vessel. Trying to make me think I'm crazy. Thinking that they're going to put me back in a psych ward, non-cypher. God ain't going to allow that to happen no more. Because you know why? I speak truth. I speak truth. Because I really, really went through it. So when people keep trying to hold on to our energy and they keep trying to do disrespectful things, I heard people are going to lose their jobs today, tomorrow, and within this next full month. People are going to lose their jobs. Source said whatever anybody wanted me to lose, they will now lose. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Because every time I'm sent to bring a message and I get disrespected and violated, Most High God takes over. So anybody that wanted us poor, they will now understand what it is to feel poor, said Source. Anybody who does not want to see us shining, our skin shining and bright again, trying to keep us out of the sunlight, Source said, I am the sun, and I will give you the sun. You are the moon, and I will give you the moon. You are the star. Can't nobody shoot you out the sky. That's what my Creator said. So if anybody got a problem with dealing with my anointing, or they're afraid of it because they want to utilize it for themselves without adding 10% of value the way Most High God said so shall it be. It's going to be done. It's not a threat. It's truth. I've seen it happen many a times. Every time a man or woman, witch, warlock, whatever y'all want to call yourselves nowadays, every time somebody touched me wrong, God snatched their souls back. Every time they spoke bad on my name or my character and lied on me, God snatched their souls back. Every time a man raped or did something ill to my spiritual and physical body, they suffered a death. And I don't wish that on anybody, but they suffered before they died. That is truth. When we innocent babies and we're not here hurting, harming anybody. And yet we're still grown in our bodies and we're innocent babies because we got to be like the child of God. It says be like a child and receive the blessings of Most High God. It didn't say be selfish, greedy, hoardy. It didn't say that. It didn't say be wicked to somebody that's being good to you. It didn't say that. It didn't say mistreat beautiful people that look like they're less than you. It didn't say that. But you remember when Moses came through, Moses kept trying to warn the Pharaoh and the Pharaoh didn't want to listen, right? He still wanted to be hard-headed, right? Because he don't think that God's image can come through the form of a woman, right? Woman, right? They don't believe in that. And Source said he don't care what anybody believes because he created us all. And if they're not going to be in harmony with me, us, you, and we, then they don't get no blessings, no good blessings. They get nothing. And I'm just the messenger. That's true shit. They get nothing. And then they curse their whole bloodline. For 500,000 years to come, Source said. And then our bloodline continues to reign and be blessed. We're not here to be housed by vampires anymore. Source is not playing with these people. There's shamans out here cutting heads off. That's what the archangels are. They're shamans. You got your good ones, you got your bad ones. And then you got your most powerful ones. Those are the ones that work with me. I've seen the angels with all their eyes. They don't even have human form bodies. I draw them out every time. I'll show you a picture. Eyes is everywhere. Every time they send a death ritual to me, it goes right back to sender quickly. More quicker than ever because I seen a boomerang in the sky not too long ago. You know? I don't speak bad on people. But my ancestors don't play about my DNA. They don't play about my blood, my bones. They don't play about my limbs. And Source said if any attempt against me ever happens again, he's going to rain down here because he's already here. He already got them chariots rolling through. You know? Just can't tell who they are sometimes. Because sometimes they ride in motorcycles. Sometimes they riding in Benzes and Porsche trucks. Sometimes they riding around in luxury vehicles and you won't even know who they are. Or sometimes they'll be riding around a little putt-putt and you still won't know who they are. Right now my lips have been dry, trying to dry me out. Peace to the gods and all the ancestors that watch over me and that got my back. You know? I've been drinking tap water with lemon. You know why? Because at least I know that water is coming through the source. It's coming straight from the ground. And we protect it from whatever's coming from the ground. Because we have water angels that actually purify them waters. But people don't know that. Because they lack intelligence. But yet they want to feed off my intelligence, my light, my gifts, my joy. And try to make me think that I'm poor and I'm broke. Nah. I'm righteous. I'm divine. I'm beautiful. I'm amazing. And I'm backed by 100 million times 10 ancestors through my DNA. And all I got to do is tell them to come through. Come through, quit to come through. That's all I got to do. Because I don't carry wicked intentions for people. I don't hate people because of their race or their religion or what they wear and all that shit. I don't hate people for how much money they got in their pocket or how much money they do have. But what I don't like, said Source, is when someone is abusing my daughter. That's what Source said. You see all this light? They get angry with it. They get angry when I speak the truth. Tell me to shut the fuck up. Be quiet. I am not their slave, said Source. So when they can't respect Most High God's authority, Most High God will show them better than I can tell them. I'm just a messenger, supported by many other messengers. that will hear this message because they already know where I'm at. My team already know, my spiritual team already know where I'm at. Okay? So may you all continue to flow with the best parts of you, the best versions of you. And let me tell you something. The moment somebody put their mouth on us wrong, Source gonna silence their tongue. That's just a message from Source. Because we are many different races inside our DNA. And those who don't believe in reincarnation, y'all are stupid, said Source. There's something called a walk-in soul. Learn about it before you start thinking everything is demonic. Y'all are demonic if y'all are messing with natural, gifted, beautiful people. Y'all are demonic ones. And I stand on business with that. I do. Most High Source said if one more person attempts to unalive me and anyone that he loves and values, y'all gonna see what it's hitting for. He said, stop the bullshit. My ancestors said, stop the bullshit. Y'all don't believe in Ogun, Oshun, Shango? Y'all don't believe in those Orishas? There's many that work with us that we don't worship. We work well with. It's a difference. It's a big difference. Y'all need to learn through me instead of trying to curse me for knowing what I know because y'all don't know it. I don't spend my days tapped into the television. But if I'm tapping through my device, it's because there's a message there that God wants me to pick up to help protect me and my people that wish our life, health, and well-being well. That's it. And if you're not being authentically loving, genuine, authentic, and kind, and you are expecting our energy to work for you and with you, Source said we are not your slaves. Stop trying to treat us like slaves. Because our hair ain't straight. It can get straight if we choose to straighten it. All we got to do is add heat to it, baby. But our natural locks? I hear Samson. Samson come through. He got a message. He told me to save it for later because y'all ain't going to be ready for it. But this phone's going to keep ringing because it wants me to be quiet. But peace be with you.